think the media is trying to do by publicizing everything?
Get paid. Only thing you get paid off is negativity. As soon as you go talk a positive, don't nobody want to hear that. I get on there and say I'm dumb, I don't drink water. And everybody gonna be happy. Then I get right on there and drink some water in their face. Did you say you don't drink water? I tell them I don't drink water. And it's just, that's what they gonna go out for. It's crazy, you know what I mean? But
yeah. So since that trial has started and now everybody's sitting there, they're calling you snitch, you're not somebody that's ever backed out. I see you constantly in your neighborhood. I see you constantly out with the public. You're not afraid. Safe to say you're not afraid, right?
I'm not.
And you've mentioned this multiple times. Do you feel like mentally that it changed you though?
no, it destroyed me. This whole thing, like, because you got to understand, despite whatever going on, people can feel how they want to feel. I don't care. I don't care how nobody feels, because at the end of the day, nobody don't care about me. If I was to drop dead right now, everybody go. So why be concerned about how they feel? All I ask you is please don't try to harm me or nobody with me. Because if you miss, I'm going to make sure I hurt everybody you care about. And I'm going all the way. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to run from the police, no nothing. I'm going all the way because I don't want no problems. So when I'm out and about and people say, hey, can we take a picture? Yeah, I'll take a picture with you. If I see somebody looking crazy at me, I'm like, bro, you got it, bro. I'm going to say something first because I'm going to go all the way. And I don't want to go all the way.
And so people are accusing you of killing Tay, which is your friend?
These blogs are.
Yeah.
But people in Atlanta know. If I went in this spotlight right now, oh man, I'd be on the news every day. There's no doubt about it. That's how I feel. Every day I wake up, I want to go get some smoke so bad. But I got it. Me and Tay started doing the music together. And Tay was like, Woody, if I don't make it, as long as you make it, bro, we made it. So I try to focus on that. I got my daughters, they ain't never I didn't get to be a part of their life for real. They constantly throwing me in jail. But I got to take accountability. I was out here being stupid. So
how has losing him impacted you?
Man, man, I'm so conflicted, man. Like, for real. I wake up with different mode swings. Like, I might wake up mad with the world. I mean, but the people showing me so much love that it's like, that's why I don't like. Don't show me the love. Make me feel like I don't care. I'm going to tear this shit up. But now they showing me so much love, it's stopping me. And it giving me purpose to move forward. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Because
you recently stated that you don't feel really comfortable with too many people walking up to you, but now it looks like it's changing.
Oh, it's not changing. Okay. I'm very observant. The dude just ran up behind me at South DeKalb Mall. I studied, yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. He almost went to see his people.
Yeah.
That's the thing, but like you said, I don't read, but I can read. Like, you could feel it.
Right.
It's like the difference when you go through like Times Square when you in New York. When you in that city, you could feel the stress. You could feel the pressure. It's something. It's anxiety. Mm-hmm. Feel it.
It's
Same
energy.
thing when you in the public, because when you at the airport and here and there and just getting groceries and doing your day to day, you could tell if it's love off the rip. And then when somebody look at you kind of sideways, you could feel it.
It's love now, though. Like,
good.
Throughout my whole life, I never felt this much love. I never felt no love like this. Like, I just come outside. I woke up and like, wow, look at this. I didn't expect this outcome.
I was gonna say, you probably sound like you caught off guard by that. Like, really?
Yeah, because you got to understand, the world saying I'm this, I'm that. But me, I mentally taught myself to be mature when I was incarcerated. So it was like, when I got out of jail, nobody didn't know what was going on. But I'm not gonna let nobody, take the fall for my bullshit, my shenanigans.
Yeah. So,
despite how the world may see me, right is right. And when it's time to be right, man, I'm gonna be right. I ain't gonna be that evil person that I used to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I feel this and because I feel that. Nah, man. If this what it gotta be, then it's what it is.
Yeah. And that's a big reason why we wanted to have you down here, man, because thank God for social media in the sense that in a lot of ways you wouldn't really be able to tell your side of the story unless you write a book and it come out years later and then somebody happens to read the book and now they know the true story.
I actually got a book.
Okay, cool.
But now that because I wrote a book when I was in the feds. So from 2015, from June 2015, I got arrested June 10th, 2015. Got out September 9th, 12th, September 22nd. No, I got out September 12th, 2019. But I wrote the book, and it was called Atlanta Stand. And it was all the things that I did. It was basically like a confession. But when I read it again, I'm like, no, this too much. I mean,
yeah.
and I thought about the kids. These kids gonna hear this stuff and they're gonna take it the wrong way. They gonna be like, boy, I wanna do this. Because this I did, I came up listen to some rappers. And I heard my favorite song was "Welcome to the Mind of a Maniac," and I swear you couldn't tell me I was no maniac. Yeah, I was out there, and everybody who know me personally know me. I was hanging out the car, having fun. Listen to that. You knew me when you heard that song come down the street. But,
yeah, that's a good one to go crazy too. That's for sure.
Now, people coming up listening to these musicians, right, and then you get the opinions. Right. I'm not sure if you were familiar with Gunna at all. Like, was that somebody that you, obviously being around Thug, you had to meet Gunna a few times.
But I met Gunna like once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do you think about everything? Like, because you speak about the way the world views you. What do you think about the way that the world viewed Gunna and then him coming out and making music and still being just as popular, if not more popular now?
I think the world problem is they in the wrong business. Y'all running about, because you can't, people trying to blame or fault Gunna for something that, first of all, Gunna never portrayed to be all this stuff that they trying to make him be. You know what I mean? Gunna is a good person. You know what I mean? Even though I haven't spent a lot of time around him, but, you know, I heard nothing but goods about him. And yeah, you know, I don't know how Gunna may feel about, you know, everything, but to me, I don't like it. You know what I mean? Because whatever going on with this case, it's only involved the people that's dealing with this case.
Yeah.
Other people are putting their own input on it, and they not helping the situation at all. You're stirring up stuff. You're keeping stuff in the media. You know what I mean? Who know what these jurors can see? You feel me? Whatever going on, just let it play out. Because if you ain't gonna go do nothing about it, shut your mouth. You know what I mean? I don't think Gunna is a snitch. No, because nothing he say is gonna be used in that trial. Taking a plea deal, everybody done took a plea deal. Everybody done took a plea deal. They done been going to jail. Every street person I already know, Gunna ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't got to get on the stand and testify. You can call me a snitch all day. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It don't bother me. Feel how you feel. Just don't get out of pocket. Yeah.
And now there was recently, just this past week, Thug's kids made a song, right? And in that song, they diss Gunna. Do you blame that on them just being naive?
I blame it on the media. I blame it on the internet.
They posted that, or like it leaked or something?
They posted.
They posted. Oh, yeah. They funny for that.
Yeah, them kids out there. They in the streets.
You can tell by the lingo, boy.
Yeah, they in the streets. Because you got to understand, man, we real people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we know.
Facts.
This is what we know. These kids they in their environment, and they seen the media. You know what I mean? They going off everything, and this they dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know they hurt. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, you know, God will make a way.
Yeah. It's funny, I said when I was talking to my boy when I first heard about that shit, I'm like, that's how I want my kids to ride for me though. You know what I mean? They don't care about nobody else's opinion. They just ride with daddy. That's it. You know what I mean?
But it's about right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel me? Like the song made me laugh. I watched it so many times. But it was just like, this not gonna help y'all dad.
Yeah.
Any negativity is not gonna help him. They got people don't want him. You know, it's hard for him right now. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what happened, it's hard. You know what I mean? The best thing, he need his kids on there, you know, speaking on how they need their daddy back.
We miss you.
Yes.
Yeah.
His kids need to be on there, letting them be known.
That's the shit that helped bring you home.
Right, because he's a good person. You feel me? Like, he's a good dude. And, you know, everybody out here doing the wrong things, it's not helping.
Yeah.
That's the tough part, boy. Because when you in there, it's like, y'all, please don't post that. Y'all, come on.
And you can't say nothing on the phone because they're gonna twist up all your words.
That's true too.
They're gonna make your words be whatever they want it to be.
And it seems like Thug's father supporting Gunna sitting front row should be enough for the people.
When he come home, they gonna have to go from there. You know what I mean? Thug is a pure-hearted person. And whatever differences him and Gunna got going on, I can't speak on. I don't know. But I would hope that we all as people would not let these people destroy us because this is their motive. If they can't convict this case, they're gonna tear it apart because they don't like how big that label has become. They don't like the influence that label has gotten. A gang is a gang. A label is a label. You can't confuse them. You don't have, I can't speak on it. Okay.
Yeah. That's a perfect ending point right there. I feel you though. And it's, again, to me, the wild part is I felt there was a time that aside from the OJ trial, that none of this was pushed out. I feel like the government is the one that's trying to cause the divide and say you are to hate this group. This not this group, these criminals, and they're like you hate these criminals, and you're right. We don't know what the jurors see. We could pretend oh well they're separated from everything. There's no way they could hear that bullshit. They got to be hearing through some source or some person that's walking by to be able to give information. So the whole
how could you not hear? It's just impossible not to hear. I got people 80 years old be like, I just love you. I be like, you be like, I don't even, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's impossible for the jury not to be tuned in.
So if you had an opportunity, and this was tough, you just let me know if it's allowed or not. If you had an opportunity to say something to Thug, what would you say to him?
Get on your knees and pray. God has the last say so. God has all the power. Nobody have more power than God. No matter what corruption is going on, no matter who think they have this amount of power, God has it. And it took me a lot to realize that. I prayed, but I had doubt. Once you remove all doubt and you talk to God, God will give you what you want.
Is it tough to get to that space?
It's only tough when you ain't serious. When you're serious about it, it'll happen just like this.
And is that what is bringing you peace today?
Yes. I've been to church every Sunday since I've been out.
Cool.
And even when I don't understand, just trying to stay focused and just trying to get to church, it was proven to God that I want to do better. So when I go out in public, I don't worry about nobody trying to harm me or hurt me because I feel at peace. I feel, when I say at peace, I'm saying for danger or harm. But I just want people to know when you see me, don't just run up on me because I don't want anything negative to occur. But I be feeling protected by the Lord.